It's time.
Hello, ladies and gents. I'm Sam Nick, and I just watched K-pop Demon Hunters. Twice. Yeah, I know, I had to watch it 2 times just to fully unpack everything I just witnessed because, good golly, this movie is amazing! The movie is about 3 K-pop stars, Rumi, Mira, and Zoe, who are living a double lives as demon hunters. But this time, they're up against their biggest challenge yet, a boy band. When I first saw the trailer, I was already hyped. The animation looked incredible, and I just knew this was gonna be another hit from Sony. And oh boy, was I right. They've been on a streak lately, huh? And first off, big well done to everyone who worked on this film, because apparently it's been in production for 7 years. And it shows. The love, care, and attention to detail in here is just insane. So again, congrats to everyone. Y'all did an amazing work here. Now, before I dive into all the positives, let me get just a few of my very minor gripes out of the way. Some of these might even just be they just might be nitpicks, if I'm being honest. I tried not to mention spoilers, but I gotta talk about the movie. I'll stay vague about it though. I won't ruin any of the big surprises though. Promise. For the most part, the pacing is actually pretty solid. It does start off feeling a bit fast, but it works. It fits the energy off the world. That said, the climax felt a bit rushed. I wish it had taken its time to breathe and let the emotion land more deeply. The rest of the movie is excellent, so it was a bit disappointing that the finale was just good. But I'll say this, the song, This Is What It Sounds Like, is beautiful and a perfect way to close out their arcs and the story, so yeah, good song, good song. Also, the scene where Rumi's talking to I forgot her name, but the lady who took care of them, that scene before the climax, that might be one of the best scenes in the movie. I won't say what exactly happens in it, but it's powerful, it's powerful. The singing is amazing, but I'll be honest, the voices didn't always match the characters they were coming from. For example, Mira has the deepest speaking voice among the girls, but when she sings, it just suddenly jumps on an octave. Meanwhile, Rumi's singing voice is just deeper for some reason. Even Jinu's singing voice felt a bit off to me. I'm not saying it's bad, far from it. I think it's gorgeous. I just think, when a character has a deep voice, and then they start singing, and they sound completely different, it kind of throws you off. Again, it's just a nitpick, but it did break the immersion for me, just a little during the performances. But it's nothing. It's a nitpick. This movie also uses that classic trope of a character has a huge secret, but they won't tell anyone until it's too late. And yeah, it's a little annoying, it's a little frustrating, but, and this is a big but, the film actually gives a solid reason for the secrecy. And when the others find out, that moment really hits. The reactions are heartbreaking and earned, so, you know what, I can let that slide, I can let it slide. Oh, and one more thing. I wish we got just a bit more screen time with all the 3 girls together. Don't get me wrong, we got plenty of screen time and great moments with their chemistry where it shines a lot, and those scenes were all fantastic. But it did feel like Jinu gets more to do than Zoe and Mira, which is weird. Not a bad thing, but it did leave me wanting more. Which, honestly, is kind of a good problem to have, so, props to you, movie. And speaking of good stuff, let's talk about that, shall we? Because, oh boy, there's a lot of it. First off, the chemistry is so good. Each of the girls feel distinct and lovable in their own way. Rumi is your Leo, Zoe is the Mikey, Mira's the Raph, and yeah, nobody wants to be Donnie. Sorry, Donnie. I genuinely mean it when I say that the 3 girls really do carry this movie, because the scenes of them together, man, why did those scenes have to end? Come on, they're amazing. And Rumi's relationship with Jinu was also super sweet and felt really natural too. And Bobby? Bobby's a whole vibe. Every time he shows up, he just steals the scene. The entire core cast is just easy to like, and they really do carry the movie. Now let's talk about what I believe is the biggest selling point of the movie, which is the animation. It is gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Every single frame feels vibrant and expressive. And the way it leans into the anime style visuals, that's chef's kiss. Some of the funniest bits are when the film just goes full anime with the comedic timing, and it works so well. And speaking of comedy, this movie is surprisingly hilarious.
Whew. Relax, Bobby. It's just social media numbers. Not the end of the world.
And now, yeah, I mentioned that some of the singing voices didn't really match perfectly, but the songs themselves, top tier. Takedown, Soda Pop, Golden, and of course, how it's done, done, done. Story-wise, like I said, the climax didn't really hit as hard as I hoped, and yeah, some of the moments are a little predictable, but at its core, this is a film about facing your demons, learning from your past, and choosing to be yourself, choosing to express who you are and not hiding anymore. It's about self-love, and that's a message that always hits hard. So yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters. What can I say? A strong 8.5 out of 10 from me at least, and it could honestly go higher on the rewatch. On the rewatch. It's stylish, heartfelt, and just plain fun. Go check it out. You won't regret it. Oh, and by the way, he's the best character.